Just loading everything up right now. Just testing my... Wow, it's so loud up there. Oh, wow. Okay. And there's a few more things I have to add in there. No, it has to be 48. Alright, this should be good. Let me just go to my YouTube and get my posts. Stream happening now. Let's plan my goals for this year. Okay, go to Discord. This will be interesting to say. Alright. I think that should be good enough. Alright, let's plan. So, hello sunshines! I hope you all have been doing very well. Happy New Year to all of you. And I'm really happy to be here with y'all in 2026. I have a lot to say. A lot of things happened in the last 2 years. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride, and I have to say, it was a lot of fun going over all that news over the past 2 years. And I'm excited to say that I'm going to be making my content even better in 2026. I'm just really grateful for this channel. So, where do we go from here? I just gotta know. I do want to get some goals I put down on a list just now. As I thought about it for the last couple of weeks or months really, I've been thinking about just absolutely going all out with this channel. That I have these plans here together, and I think I can accomplish a lot of them. My confidence is through the roof, and I think this might be my best year yet, sunshines. I think this will be the year that Yui Tachibana really takes off. Man, my model's glitching. Well, anyway, how was your New Year, sunshines? Before I get into what my goals are. What's this? Hello, Cat. Hello, MS Paint. Hello, Privacy. Alright. We have a lot to get into. We're going to speak on what my goals are and what my plans are for 2026. As I look back at the last 2 years, I didn't expect that I would be a VTuber for this long. Really, this whole thing came as a shock to me. I didn't think that I could break it as a VTuber when I first started. You know, in 2023, I was just a nobody. My channel was going nowhere. And I pretty much tried to see what's stuck on the wall. I did videos about musicians, videos about rappers. They never went anywhere. There was already a guy doing that for me. And it turns out that guy turned out to be a real piece of excrement. That guy being Brad Tasty Music, I know. Y'all saw that video of him. Yeah, I did a video about him on my channel. I really didn't know where my career was going. I have to reveal a bit of lore. I originally intended to go to community college when I graduated high school. And it didn't go so well. I ended up being unemployed for the next 3 years after that. I really wasn't in the mood to just go out there and try to make something of myself. My motivation was just at an all-time low. But in 2021, or actually 2020, that same year actually, I got into the Neptunia franchise. Then the series featured a game called Neptunia Virtual Stars. This game in particular had VTubers as their main topic. And it was right then and there where I saw for the first time some of the original Hololive girls. And we got to see what this culture is like. Really happy to say that after that game, I've been into VTubers for the last 4 years. And it's been amazing seeing this community thrive. At the same time though, it's been attracting the same tourists that plague the anime culture. And because of this, we've had new YouTubers have to pop up like Rima and Falside and Rev Says Netsu and Harold Hay that's had to call out this BS. Because people come into this culture not understanding the differences, not understanding how the Japanese go about things. And having been a weeb and a VTuber, I've been a weeb for so long, and I've also been a VTuber for 2 years now. In fact, my second anniversary will be next month. I debuted in February 2024 under this name, and really, I didn't expect this to go on this long. I really didn't. It went on longer than I expected. Really, it was just a lightning in a bottle moment. Lightning struck when in late 2023, I put out a video called the shortest lived member of Hololive English, Sukumo Sana, who has been out of Hololive for a minute now. And it was that video that made me realize I could actually do something with this. I could actually just talk about VTubers and be part of the community. And here I am 2 years later. I'm now at 5,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful. I just really am. Throughout these last 2 years, I've been able to make friends. I've been able to connect with VTubers that actually get me, that actually root for my career. They've been rooting for me even before I became the sunshine girl you know now. This is a huge shout out to Reba Evenstar, who was behind my back for ever since the beginning. And I've seen her since her beginning too, so it's been nice thriving together. And a special thanks to Captain Uzume, who has just been amazing, an amazing girlfriend. And with without her, I don't think I'd be alive today. I don't think I could make it. I really am proud of the content that I've done last year. I think this is just the beginning. I think 2026 will just absolutely blow 2025 out the water. Let's face it, guys, 2025 was crazy. I don't even know what to say about 2025. People say that it was idiocracy unleashed. I'm not going to even argue with that, because really, there was a lot of things that happened last year. And I would like to say, every year has its bad moments. As a sunshine who wants to be your silver lining, let me just say, every year has its bad moments. It's not just 2025, it's every year before, and it's most likely going to be the year after and the year after. It's the balance of life. You got to know how to balance things out. I've become a much more wise person learning about emotions and struggles and life stories and all. Having to see companies go down, having to see CEOs get humbled, having to see which VTuber was an actually good person and which one was just in it for the money. I know it can be hard to trust people nowadays, and I can understand that you just want to stay in your little circle, and that's perfectly fine. Not everything is one size fits all. But what I do know is never say never. Just keep on trying. Always go for your goals. I mean, my heart is with you. My heart is with you. I'm always going to support you, no matter what. The sun will always shine another day. If it's storming wherever you are, the sun will shine another day. I'm going to give you a head pat. I want to head pat you. Head pat you. So, let's read the chat. Thanks, Ren's Artworks and Journals. Hello, Space Cowboy. That's nice to know. All right. Who here wants to see my goals for 2026? Let's go ahead and reveal what my plans are. This is going to be big, guys. All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at this right here. Oh boy, that's quite the list. Okay. Look at this list right here. Is it possible for me to get them all? Only time will tell. But I hope to accomplish at least half the things here. So, let's see what we got here. Let's look at the first one. Reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think we can do it. I think reaching 10,000 is a no-brainer for this channel at this point. Having seen how far this channel has grown in the last 2 years, I don't think it's too cocky to think that 10,000 isn't off the table. And I don't know if you guys been watching my shorts lately, but the algorithm has been favoring them lately, and it's been nice to see. I don't know why I didn't do shorts a lot more often. I've been doing them for the last 2 years, but not as often as I've been doing it for the last few weeks, and it's actually been doing wonders. People have been actually responding, and it's been nice to know. The feedback's been great on a lot of the shorts, and most of the shorts too, they've been positive content too, which is stuff that I would like to do. It's another thing on this list that I'm going to get more insight into. So I think 10,000 is definitely on its way. Second, reach 1,000 Twitter/X followers. I know some of you may hate Twitter. But this is the harsh truth. Twitter really gives you exposure. I know Twitter can be an absolute cesspool, and I should know. But I literally talk about it for a living. I gotta say, it's an essential if you're gonna want to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to reach out to a lot of VTubers, not just VTubers, but also artists. You gotta look for artists that are not AI, people that actually draw with their hands or on their pads, people that really give you the art that you really need. So I think that will definitely be an essential for me. Now, it's actually hard to get followers. You're gonna have to have a viral moment, but there's like a whole bunch of one-hit wonder viral tweets, and like you'll never get that moment again. And I would hate for that to happen to me. I did get a couple of viral tweets, specifically one that involved Hiyodoshi Ao graduating, and it was nice to share a fun fact about her after the fact. And I've had to use the Twitter DMs to reach out to VTubers, and that just goes to add to my point here. You're gonna have to want to connect with people if you're gonna make it out here. So wish me luck on that part. Now, third, I'm gonna try to get a sponsorship from a gacha game. I'm looking to try and really get myself out there for gacha games. Now, personally, I'm trying to get into the Girls Frontline or possibly Azure Lane. I'm thinking Azure Lane or Girls Frontline would fit me really well. And I heard that there's a new one called Stella Sora that came out a couple of weeks ago. It might have been a few months, I don't know. Time goes too fast for me anymore to even tell. But I gotta say, I'm hoping to get a sponsorship at some point. Now, I think the real reason why I haven't gotten the sponsorship yet is because I haven't played any of them on stream, actually. Now, I think if I stream them, and if I put out some videos sharing my thoughts, I think that will get some company out there to notice me and start sponsoring me to start really branching my content out there. Another thing on this list that I'm going to get into more insight on. Yeah, that adds to the fourth thing on here. That's playing anime and gacha games on stream. I think that will really branch out my content even more. I just gotta say, guys, how do you feel about the original streams that I've done in 2025? Because really, most of the streams I've been doing, they've been on my own, of my own liking. I've played some nostalgic downloadable games like the Sally series, and I did play, a bunch of visual novels, Doki Doki Literature Club being one of them. I'm glad I was able to get that game off my list, and as well as Me-Side, because that one was, I just had to do it because literally everybody was doing it, and I really liked it. Even though you will see on my stream that I get pissed in a lot of the moments, but that's just part of the live experience. It's interesting to see how much things evolve. There's no doubt going to be a lot of more viral games in 2026, and recently the newest one is this Windows XP style game called Agree, and the Hololive community has just been eating that game up, and it sounds like something up my alley. There's going to be a lot more games. I do think playing more of these, anime gacha games on stream will definitely broaden my horizons a bit. So we'll see. Wish me luck on trying to get a sponsorship with these people. I hope to get there soon. I really do. Maybe Nikkei Goddesses of Victory? Who knows? I do know this for sure. I do want to announce this. This month, I will be featuring Uma Musume on my channel. They will officially be played, and I'm going to officially play that game, and I think Azure Lane or Girls Frontline might be on that list too. We'll see what my schedule looks like. In the meantime, those are the three I have in mind, and we'll see if I'll branch out even more. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Hello, Withered Spongy. Having less stress Playing Holocure. Hi, nice. Who are you playing as? That's nice. Do the World Cup. Now, I know you've been in my comments. I recognize that you're a huge football fan. I do know this for sure. Kiara and Brawra are going to go crazy for the FIFA World Cup for sure. I do think it's going to make for some interesting and entertaining content for sure. Now, let's go more on the list. Collab more VTubers. I think collabing with more VTubers will be perfect for me. I've been able to land a few collabs. As you may know, on my last birthday stream, I did a stream with Lydia Nekazawa. I really looked up to her, to her content and her news videos, and she was a big influence on my channel, and it was an honor to have her. Now I will have to say this. I do think my job isn't done here yet. I think reaching out to more VTubers is essential. I want to definitely collab with more VTubers for sure. Well, there's a lot of VTubers I have in mind right now that I could go on all day on who I would like to collab with. Truth is, I'm not that big yet, and that's why y'all need to really share my channel out there. Put the sunshine in the spotlight. Try to not consider this e-begging. I'm just really trying to really share positivity on here, and I think we've been needing more of that lately. And I will say, it's going to look interesting. I'm trying to get more collabs together, and I've had a few in mind. Like, I'm trying to collab with Nori Boshi Ariel again. I'm trying to get you know who my dream collab is with? My dream is to collab with Lucy Pyre. Lucy Pyre is my Twitch Kamiyoshi, and she's just as degenerate as I am. The girl is just an entertaining gremlin, and I really would really love to collab with her someday. I'm trying to get to that point, you know. I'm definitely trying to collab with Rima for sure. That's definitely a big priority right now. I'm really trying to get myself out there. You know, maybe I should try to make it like a talk show or something. You know, like what Kiara has with Hollow Talk. You know, interviewing VTubers and asking them, you know, good questions and all. You know, there's a magazine I shared in my last video called Acapella Media that really focuses on like the good side of VTubing, like the positive things, and I really should share that more. I'm confident that I could get more collabs for sure. I'm going to branch myself out there, and really that's the main motivation on my next thing on this list, and that's making my content more positive. You see, guys, I don't know if you noticed, in case you've been living under a rock, my content has a lot of news. My videos tend to have a lot of drama covered, and more recently I've been feeling kind of guilty about it. I'm trying to really make my positivity a lot more obvious with this year, and really the content's been interesting to see it evolve. Like, I promised my Sunshines last year that I would stop using Windows Movie Maker, but I just didn't have the motivation to try and learn a new editing software because I just been so used to this to this old stuff for so long. But I feel like sticking with that is just going to keep me stagnant. And so I would like to announce, Sunshines, that in the next few weeks my videos will be edited with the new software. We don't know what it is yet. It could be Adobe, it could be Sony Vegas. We will see what happens. But in the next few weeks, my videos will start to look a lot more professional. I'm not sure about getting an editor. Someone told me to get an editor. I think Rima tried to share her editor with me, but he got hacked for reasons I won't get into here. But I will try to make my content more positive. I want to share the good side of VTubing. I think I've been doing that very well with the shorts, for sure. I think the shorts have gotten more positive. I talked about that VTuber, aka Scarlet, who took over an entire hockey stadium. I talked about the new Hololive staff that just got introduced. I talked about, Amane Kanata, despite the fact she's graduating, that I was thankful for her presence. There's been a lot of shorts I've done, really, in the last month, and they've been doing so well that I think that I should apply that to my videos for sure. Which I think probably tomorrow or the 3rd, I will do I did do a poll on the video ideas that y'all wanted me to do a recap of 2025 V2Me, so I did that first. So my next one's gonna be the top 10 Hololive original songs. So that'll for 2025, not all time. Top 10 Hololive original songs in 2025. Someone's already did their own list, but I'm gonna do my own list, and we're gonna talk about their music together. We will. Hello, yo man, 8027. What about VTuber games? Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna do more VTuber games. I have done HoloCure before, but I recognize there's like a dozen more Hololive fan games out there, and I think playing those games for sure. I know Mori Calliope's got one. I definitely want to play that. I know Iris has one. I'm definitely going to play more Hololive fan games on here for sure, and I know there's videos about them, and I think I should do one too. So that'll be nice. My next goal is to make my friend Shiomi into a star. Now, I don't know if you guys know. In case you don't know, I've been the marketing assistant of a VTuber called Shiomi Sea Slug for the last couple of months. I've been helping promote her covers, promote her streams, and put her name out there. I've really been happy to make a lot out of her. Whether that's happiness and joy. I'm not really in it for the money. That's the thing. I'm here out of my own kindness. I helped pay for her model because when she was in a corpo and we first collabed, she was the first person ever to offer a collab with me, and I was so ecstatic when she did that, along with her boss, and we collabed twice under that corpo, and we just stayed friends after that, after she left, and I helped fund her rebrand, part of it, and we've since been associated together, and it's been a lot of fun. Just really watch her grow. I mean, she isn't big yet, but we're gonna get there. We're going to see my girl Shiomi shine. We're going to see her shine, sunshines. We're going to see her become a queen. To me, she's already a queen. The girl is just a sweetheart. She's a nice little princess. I think she's gonna go far. I'm rooting for her. I really am. Alright. Next I have on my list is to attend more VTuber and anime events. Last year, guys, I got to see the Hololive girls live for the first time. I don't know if you all saw, but I had a travel vlog that I shot when I went to see the Hololive girls in Radio City Music Hall, and it was a lot of fun just being there. It felt like I was home. It felt like I was with my family, with my community, the Hololive community, that they just watch the same stuff that I do. And I actually got to talk with a few of them. I even put my channel out there. I even fist bumped with Linkcat on my way out, which was nice. It was nice to see Maddie's Twitter talk about how she was crying when Elizabeth sung Stellar on that stage, which by far was the best part of the whole concert. The girl just absolutely sung her heart out. And really just going to that concert, being able to get a ticket there was a miracle too. And it's really nice to know that I finally got to see them. in 2024, I actually tried to get into their other concert, Breaking Dimensions. The one I'm talking about was All for One. Breaking Dimensions sold out real fast because Hololive, let's be real, underestimated how many people would show up, and getting into Radio City definitely was an essential. So this year in 2026, I know Kiara and Ina are going to have their own solo concert, or a duo concert, more accurately. That's gonna be in California, and guys, I'm actually thinking about hitchhiking to the West Coast. I'm thinking about probably going there. Who knows if it'll actually happen? But if the time gets closer and I have my chance, sunshines, I might hitchhike miles away to go see them. I just got to. I love supporting these girls. I love Hololive so fucking much. They're the reason that I'm the Sunshine fanboy today. And Kiara's been needing her own concert anyway, because the girl's got 2 albums, the second one's on its way, and Ina's finally getting her first EP. Mori too's getting her own album. This could have easily been a Hollow Myth concert if you ask me, because there's only 3 girls. Girl left months ago, Amelia went affiliate, and now she's just streaming as Doobie. This could have easily been just a Hollow Myth concert, but Callie already had like 2 solo concerts of her own, and I do feel like, giving Kiara and Ina a chance to shine without her, it's going to really, really branch them out. Giving them a chance to shine on their own without, the girl that's right now the most subscribed in Hololive English who hasn't left yet. And I think I'm ready to see if I can really push myself out there. Now, while we're on the topic of events, there's something I forgot to put on here when we're talking about VTuber and anime conventions. I'm trying to get myself in a convention, guys. I'm trying to get myself in a convention. And I'm not just talking about as a guest, just going around and saying hi to people. I'm talking about actually being there as a talent. Trying to be there as someone that people go to see. I'm talking meet and greets. I'm talking walkouts. I'm talking, just saying, just talking to people. I want to be the reason that you go to this convention. Who knows? I try to get into V-Expo. I could try to get into Offkai. I could probably get into any other, the competition in the VTuber convention scene. If anyone is willing to hire me or invite me to their convention, that would be delightful. It would be amazing. It would be interesting to see if I can get there. And along the way, as I get there, that's the next thing on my list. I want to land a partnership with Mythic Talent. Mythic Talent is an organization that's been really helpful with not just VTubers, but streamers and content creators in general. Otherwise known to you people, some of you, as flesh tubers. Mythic Talent's is actually the group that helps promote Reba Evenstar, along with a whole bunch of other content creators. I know a whole lot of the former VS JoJo members are part of Mythic. I know Neanders is one of them. I think Silverveil is part of it. And Mythic's been open to hiring content creators that may not have 1 million subscribers, but actually do have like a solid following. I do think that I could get there. I want to really branch myself out there to where Mythic Talent is part of my name. And to be part of the same company as my senpai Rima would be a dream. It would be it would be just awesome. I stutter at this kind of dream. I get nervous when I talk about these dreams because some of these may seem naive in concept for someone like me, but that actually brought something to my mind, actually, because the other day on Twitter there was a thing that went on about how are these VTubers with less than 50 people watching their streams getting sponsorships. Why don't you just give up already? Just go put the fries in the bag, bro. Just go get me a biscuit at McDonald's, right? That's the thing. You don't need 1 million subscribers to thrive in this community. You don't have to be Mr. Beast. You don't have to be Asmongold. You have to have heart. You have to have soul. As long as you're not AI slop and you're doing your own thing and you ain't giving up, you will always have my respect. You will always have my support. And I really want to be a part of that movement. So I think I've been doing well. How's the chat doing? Dropped words. There's nothing wrong with dreaming, Yui. Exactly, MS Paint. Exactly. There's going to be a 2026 Hall Live graduation. I hope it's not. Please, let's not speculate about graduations here. Nothing but positivity, okay? I think Bales is going to be here for quite a while. The girl's definitely loyal to Hall Life for sure. If anybody's going to leave in Hall Life, it's not Bales. I don't think so. I know I'm putting myself out there for a jinx, but I don't think Bales is going to leave anytime soon. You know who else ain't going to leave? Mori. Mori's made it clear that the girl's going to stay till the company closes. And I'm going to be there for the long haul, for sure. Let's see, what else is on the chat? Still crossing fingers for a duo live of Bay and Iris. Oh, that would go hard. A Bales and Iris concert would be perfect. The two are already a shipping popular within the Hololive community, and to see them do a concert together would just go super hard. It would be amazing. I would definitely go to it for sure. You know, Iris definitely is kind of underrated. Even though she's been at it for a minute, the girl's still underrated in my eyes, and I think people should get into her talents more. I loved her last couple of songs, the Yabai EP that features Diamond Girlfriend and Carbonated Love. The whole Cascada late 90s EDM vibe to it is just it's so nostalgic. You could easily hear it in like a late 2000s nightcore anime video on YouTube during the broadcast yourself era. You know, I feel old talking about this, man. Some of y'all people who grew up with iShow Speed and Kaisena, they're not gonna know what I'm talking about, and it makes me feel like I need a walker. I need a fucking walker. Oh man, that's cute. That's cute. But yeah, wish me luck, guys, on trying to get part of Mythic Talent. I wish me luck, guys. I'm hoping to get there. Now, in order to get there, though, that's the next thing on my list. Learn how to edit more professionally. I have mentioned this already, but I have to make it clear. I got to make my videos look more professional. I've been using Windows Movie Maker for the last 2 to 3 years, guys. I'm making it clear right now. I've been so used to using that software that the idea of branching out to a new software has been scary to me. I wouldn't know how to use it or anything like that. Now, technically, I have branched away from Movie Maker. I've been using Kdenlive to use the last couple of videos, where it's been me talking about Twitter news and VTuber news and all of that. It's been a new format that I've been using, and I did a poll about that, and you guys seem to like it just fine, and I'm definitely gonna do more of those. I know Smuggle, Lana, and Rev have made this pretty popular, so and Lydia too, and Rima. I think I could definitely continue doing that. Now, some people have suggested I should do reaction videos, and it depends on what content that y'all want me to do. It cannot be putting me at the risk of copyright. But we'll see how it goes. I might do some reactions. We'll see. You guys could probably send me like VTuber clips to react to, and like we'll see how that goes. That's an idea I just came up with just now. I know Rima does it, and there's been a bunch of reaction videos, and I think I could do it. I could probably do it. I could really branch myself out there. Let's see. There's a lot of YouTubers in general actually that don't have that many subscribers, but like their videos look like it was made for Netflix type of quality content. That is shocking that they're underrated, and I think I could definitely pull that off. Will I get an editor? We'll see. Okay. Let's look at the chat more. Not disrespecting Choco, but she's not firstly known because of her music. Choco is definitely underrated for sure. What about a NASCAR Hololive collaboration? Could Hololive get into NASCAR, guys? I mean, they did do the Los Angeles Dodgers collaboration. How about NASCAR though? I think NASCAR could happen. It could possibly happen. They could probably sponsor a car. It would be big news for sure. There's been a lot of Hololive fan-made cars in the community to begin with, and for VTubers in general, and it's been nice. I actually saw 2 of them when I went to see them last year, and I think making an official one for NASCAR and putting it on TV, that'd be crazy. That would be amazing to see. It'll also be funny to see the same reactions like in the Dodgers game, where people who didn't know what VTubers were like, "Oh, is this a little cute little cartoon? Oh, this is Hololive, baby. You don't know the half of it." I want to see those reactions again. As long as it's not the hurtful ones that's been going out lately. I know I talked about the VTuber hate in the last couple of weeks and all. This week's been crazy though. Man. I know Haruhi Suzumiya is still getting a lot of flack. People are trying to mistake it as being hentai, and it's been crazy. And it's close to the anime's 20th anniversary too, so that just goes to show Haruhi's actually not only been timeless, but like the new generation that's just flacking on it, because they don't even bother to look at the clips, because they want something fast, because they want 5-second memes. And if it's not in that format, their brains just shut off. It's like, I think what I think. I don't care, man. But the real thing I want to talk about was Iron Mouse put out a song months ago called "Cry for Me." Now I listened to the song myself. It's not the best thing in the world, not at all. But I gotta say, it's catchy. It's catchy. And TikTok's been throwing shit at her for the last couple of months. Not just for the Vishojo scandal. Not just for the interactions she had with those 2 streamers. Not the fact that she lost to the burnt peanut. And now she's got to deal with music. And I gotta say, if Hazbin Hotel wrote that shit, and they would, you guys would be calling this an ironic masterpiece, but because it's a VTuber saying it, it's like, oh, only predators watch this shit. Y'all must have been on Diddy's party, huh? You must have been on Epstein Island. Just for watching a goddamn VTuber that's been disabled, got limited options on how to branch herself out there. Judging by how bad the criticism has gotten on TikTok for this one song, you would think that she'd have done a crime against music. Why not just go after, I don't know, Ice Spice for her pooping lyrics? Or the fact that David's career was based off an underage girl who's been found in the back of his Tesla? Why not just go after him? Fuck out of here with the Iron Mouse hate. And while we're on the topic of defending VTubers and promoting them, that's going to be on the next thing on the list. Helping more VTubers thrive in the community. For as much negativity as there is in the community, as I just said, there's positivity to be found too. You can see in my channel there's been a lot of shorts about me donating to VTubers and making them happy. it always brings a smile to my face to see them surprised, be all, thank you so much. It almost makes me cry. Sunshines. I didn't think that I could get to a point where I could actually help these VTubers out, and it's been such a nice feeling that every month that I do that. That's the best part of my whole month, guys. That's the best part, is to help people. I want to actually make an impact on someone's life. And I'm about to cry, Sunshines. It's I'm really, really happy to see that y'all care about me. That y'all care enough to see me thrive, to see me win. For as much criticism that I've ever gotten, I've learned to try to get used to it. But y'all have been by my side for so long that I want to help give back. I really thank you, Sunshines. If my dad can see me, if my dad can see me now, if my dad can see me now, he'd be so proud of me. I love you. I miss you. I hope I make you all. I hope I make you Sunshines proud. I hope I make all of you proud. I want to let it be known that this movement is just getting started. I'm going to really, really show y'all what I'm really about. I've been showing that for y'all for the last 2 years, and I'm not stopping. I love y'all very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hug me. I'm going to hug you. I'm hugging the chat right now. I'm hugging the chat right now. You've made the Sunshine so happy. And I'm really grateful for all of you. And I want to help more VTubers thrive. I've been doing these videos for the last 2 years. I've made spotlights on people like OB Katie Cat. I've talked about Elias Stellaria. I talked about Bonnie Barkswell, who recently just went independent. And I've attracted a lot of attention from VTubers. When I first started Sunshines, I was only like a few months into the Yui persona, but when Hall Life Indonesia noticed me, when Ali and Risu noticed that I talked about them, and commented on them even, I knew this is where I'm supposed to be. I knew this was the true career that I was striving for all along. I saw all of my hobbies fail. Trying to be a film critic for years didn't help. It didn't take me anywhere. Trying to talk about music didn't help. I ended up here. Let's just say that. Long story short, I'm still thriving. I'm still doing it. And what comes after this, you may ask? Could I possibly get into voice acting? Could I? I think I could. People have been telling me that at work, where I work at, that people say that I should be a voice actor. Man, that'd be crazy. You know, there's actually a lot of VTubers / voice actors. I know Alejandro Saab is one of them, also known as Sayu. And Amelie is another one of them. I know the voice actor for Anya from Spy Family, Megan Shipman, is actually a VTuber too. I know Jesse James Grell is a VTuber as well. I think they're a VTuber. I think she's a VTuber. I don't know their pronouns. I'm sorry. I know they used to be Josh Grell, but they're Jesse James Grell now. I think I can do it. People say I have a god. I have a godlike accurate Patrick Star impression. I'm gonna do something right now. I'm gonna try to make a Patrick Star impression. Let's hope that Kappa doesn't see this and they make this a YouTube Kids thing. I wumble, you wumble, he or she wumble, wumble wing, the wumbology, the study of wumble, it's first grade, SpongeBob. And it sounds like it's her fault. I'm going to be in the Fry Cook games. I'm going to beat that yellow.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab.
Patrick, that's the name of this restaurant.
Huh? Fish paste. And I could do Plankton too.
I'll freeze you out of business, and I'll do it with your precious thermostat. Yeah! Conrad! Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Ah! No matter. In 4 to 6 hours, I will have my revenge. Yeah!
I can also do Fishing Boopkins from SMG4.
Hey guys, it's Fishing Bumpkins, and today I'll be your GPS. You might want to take a left, or was it straight? Just go that way, I guess. Oh crap, I'm lost. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, let me get my GPS up. Oh, hey, Fishing Bumpkins. Hey, do you want to play? I got this game called Minecraft. Do you want to play?
I can also do Bob too. SMG4, is that you? I've been stuck in this desert for days. I am so hungry. Take me with you. I want to go to Dindy World with you. And Bob's bringing all his hoes. Ho, ho, ho. Man, I don't know how embarrassing that was for me, but I just had to do some impressions. I don't know if you guys think I'm good at it, but we'll see. Man. I can do an impression of Tari, of course. She's a good fan of what was it, Meta streamer. Now, I don't know if I'll do any sports content, Ralph. That's gonna be up to if the Sunshines want it. I know Hololife's gonna do it for sure. Definitely go support them if Kiara and Rob will do it, because I know they're football fans. But we'll see. We will see. Now let's get the last few out of the way. Get a 2.0 model. I'm trying to get a second model, guys. Now, Uzume is going to give me another dress that's in the works. That in the next couple of weeks, possibly months. That sometime this year I will get a new dress that's part of this version of me. And a 2.0 model that'll be later down the year will... I'm hoping to get that funded. I'm looking at a bunch of artists right now. I'm hoping to get one by Arden Lolo. That one's... I think that artist would fit well with me. And I have a couple of artists in mind. I'm going to look them up. We'll see what their rates are. And I'll definitely have to try to probably use something other than OBS. We'll see. I think I have to use OBS, but like there's another thing on top of that has to do with like templates. You know, stream is starting soon, stream is ending, trying to get the BGM. I'm hoping to get something. I'll definitely get BGM on the streams for sure. And I'll definitely make some temporary stream starting, stream ending stuff on here too. So yeah, I think in the next few streams I'll definitely get my own templates, and then before I get professional ones. And a 2.0 model, I think that would be cute. It would be really cute. Alright, and probably get a lore video, we'll see. And next on the list, I want to start selling merch, guys. I want to start selling merch. Now, full disclosure, guys. The thing I actually wanted to do when I reached 5,000 subscribers was to put out some shirts and to get a standee made out of my model. I was going to sell that a few months ago, actually, but I simply did not have the budget to do so, and reaching out to websites like Uwu Market or VOshi or Kawa Entertainment was not viable for me, considering that I'm still a small VTuber, and I was going to fund this out of my own pocket off some creators off of Etsy, and I will say though, I'm not giving up on the merch thing. I will definitely in the next couple of months, maybe in the summer, possibly. That's my goal. Maybe in the summer that I'll start selling merch. And I'm trying to get shirts. I'm trying to get standees. Someone in the chat said they want a plushie. That'd be cute. I would love a Yui Tachibana plushie. A Yui plushie would go so hard. Y'all could sleep with me. Y'all could cuddle with me. Y'all could be reading bedtime stories to me. That'd be so cute. Oh, that's so cute. You can share pictures of when you get that plushie. That would be so cute. We'll see. We'll see how a Yui Tachibana plushie goes. But for now, I'm definitely going to try to get the shirts and the standees for sure, because that'll be easier to do. Because shirts and standees are a lot more easy to get out there than plushies. Plushies are like a when I reach a 10,000 subscribers on YouTube kind of thing. And we'll see how it goes. And last but not least is branch my content out more. I've pretty much said it in like a whole bunch of different ways by now, but y'all get the point. Trying to make content that's more than just VTubers will really help out in the long run. I did do a bunch of anime related videos when I first started, and while they didn't go much, I do think some of them did well, like the Haruhi Suzumiya video, which I think is outdated now, by the way. That features my reaction, like my raw reaction to after Haruhi had the Endless 8 thing happen. I feel like in the 20th anniversary of Haruhi Suzumiya's anime, that it would be perfect to possibly remake that video. But I also have another idea in mind, and that's talking about her voice actress, her Japanese voice actress, Aya Hirano. She's still getting flack to this day for what she did with her bandmates, and like, I feel like it's time to finally defend her. People in the comments actually been defending her too, because like, the girl been living a sex, drugs, rock and roll lifestyle and was unapologetic about it, and that just takes balls to do, especially in the Japanese idol culture where that kind of thing is frowned upon. Right? In Japanese idol culture and Korean idol culture, K-pop, you're expected to be perfect. You're expected to put on an image that makes you look pure, that makes you look like what the company wants you to do. Right? And Aya Hirano was the opposite of that in her personal life. And I just gotta commend her for being herself. It's nice to see that people still respect her. It sucks though that Japan looks down on her like she was some, like she was Roman Polanski or some shit. But I'm definitely gonna make Aya Hirano video in the next week or so, as that's one of the 3 ideas that I put in my last poll. And there was a Doki Doki Literature Club video in there as well. Yeah, and the original songs video. Be sure to look out for that this weekend. So. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's my entire list for 2026. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I could do a lot of these? I think I could do it. I think I could definitely do the YouTube thing. I could definitely try to get some gacha games on here. I'll definitely try to get a sponsorship. And I'll definitely be attending more events for sure. So expect more live action vlogs. And let's hope this goes well. I think landing a partnership with Mythic Talent would do wonders for my channel. Because I think I've thrived enough to where some people are definitely going to want to collab with me. I'm not trying to be cocky or whatever, but hopefully the best is yet to come. I think the best is yet to come, guys. That's pretty much my list. Hey Sonny, any plans for a reaction channel? Oh yeah, I mentioned I think it was the branch out my content more, or what was it? which one was it? Learn how to edit more professionally. Right. I mentioned earlier in the stream that I was actually considering doing reaction videos. I believe you mentioned that in my last stream. I'm not sure. It might have been someone else. But I'm definitely considering it for sure. And if I end up doing something with, I don't know, Alicia X Life, who I helped promote when her channel got hacked that one time, I could definitely collab with her. I could try to reach out. We'll see. I'll definitely be making more connections. And yeah. So. First, we must sell the sun, as in the literal sun. You're gonna sell the sun. We're gonna sell the sun, so we're not gonna have any more light. Daytime is officially over, and you can't live in the cold 24/7. We're all gonna freeze. We're gonna have icicles hanging out my ass, and now it's so cold. You're gonna take a goddamn piss tonight. Little icicles are gonna fall out. Oh my. Man, that'd be funny. That'd be a funny idea though. Selling the sun. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You gave me a good laugh. After I cried on stream today. Guys, I barely got any sleep today. Work called me in today, and I didn't get much sleep. We had a New Year's party last night. And we did karaoke, and we watched the ball drop. I sung Lose Control by Teddy Swims. They said I was the best part of the whole night, so I gave them an encore. You know what I did? I did Lose Yourself by Eminem. I ran out of breath almost at the end of the song, just trying to rap all them lyrics. They were surprised at how good I was. They was like, "Oh, why don't you become a rapper?" I was like, "No, especially in this day and age, I ain't about to become a rapper, and I would be a target for robbery." Because y'all saw what happened in the last couple of years. We lost like 20-something rappers. We lost X. We lost Juice WRLD. We lost King Von. We lost a lot of people, man. I forgot we lost DMX, Nipsey Hussle. We lost a lot of rappers. So like, no, I think I'm better off just staying behind this avatar. I'm better off just being the sunshine in the, I'd rather be myself. I'd rather even if I just impact one person under this persona, it's better than promoting guns and drugs and objectifying women, right? That's why something like Mori Calliope's rap sticks out to me, because like she speaks about things that the mainstream would not want to promote out there. Otherwise, they'd be looked at as corny, or they'd be looked at as cringe, right? There's a rapper NF, right? If you've never heard of NF before, he's a Christian rapper, and he's been speaking on super deep things, personal life stuff, depression, anxiety, and all that, and dealing with a drug addicted mother. Like, go listen to the song "How Could You Leave Us." It's gonna make you break down, right? Like if rappers do anything like that, they're looked at as corny, as cringe. But like NF's gotten a whole like fan base with people who actually feel like that they should be talking about that more. And like when Mori Calliope, with how disrespected and misunderstood her music is, I feel like Callie's definitely earned her 2 million deadbeats. And seeing how she's gotten through all the hate, all the bad publicity, I expect, to be real, guys, we was talking about graduations earlier. I expected Mori to go 2 years ago. I expected Callie to graduate a long time ago. Like long before Fano, long before Mume, before Gura, before Amelia, before Sana even. Because Callie been through a lot. And she's still here. The girl is still here thriving. It's a miracle she's still here. Like, I'm so happy. Like, as long as my Kami Oshi is there, as long as I'm a deadbeat for her, Hololive isn't dead to me yet. Honestly. Hololive ain't dead to me yet. Hololive never gonna die as long as her and Narissa and Chiori and Fuomoko and Gigi are still there. And Gigi's been amazing bringing a new energy to Hololive. The girl with her Bogo's Binted memes, her gremlin energy, her infectious laugh. that laugh fucking Gigi's fucking precious. I fucking love her. Y'all should go see Rima's new video about Gigi, by the way. Y'all should really go and see it. And I forgot what I was talking about, guys. I like to go on tangents. Oh yeah, I was talking about New Year's. Oh yeah, after the party, I played Nier Automata for the first time, guys. I played Nier Automata for the first time today, and the hype is real. The hype is real for sure. 2B is a hottie. 2B, I would impregnate 2B for sure. She got that gap. 2B fucking hot. Now, and the game is the world is so good. I like dystopian games, first of all. You know, who knows? I could probably play Cyberpunk. I could probably do that. I have Nier Automata on the PlayStation 4, guys. So like, if you're wondering if I'll play for PC, who knows? If y'all would want that, that would be great. I could definitely do that. And I know Nier Automata has an anime for sure. I'm definitely going to watch that. April Fool's ID. I have it on PC. You should play it, Kat. You should play it for sure. You should definitely play it. I've got a lot of games to speak on. Man, that's a lot of things I just talked about. I'm looking on Twitter now to see what else is there. I'm thinking about doing a short. Oh man, yeah. Fuck. Hololive official card game. Oh, they're talking about that AI generated trailer that they put out for Hololive cards. We are aware that we have received feedback regarding the use of generative AI in relation to this PV. While this PV was produced by a collaborating company, the ultimate responsibility as a publishing entities lies with our company. We are conducting a verification of the facts. Oh, that's great. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, there's probably a Bushy Road that did that. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but there was a trailer that came out for Hololive cards that's been accused of using AI, and they just admitted that there was a mistake on their part in there. I'm glad they had the decency to address it at least. That's just corporate speak for we got caught. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh hey, since we're talking about Nier Automata, I think this is an interesting one. I think this is an interesting take I just saw. I just saw this about Nier Automata. Let me just zoom down here. It says right here, Yoko Taro stated that Nier Automata is not an original story, but pretty much a retelling of Neon Genesis Evangelion. The creator said he was most inspired by Hideaki Anno's work, and that the game's story has little originality, so it does not deserve much praise. Aww. Don't be so down on yourself. Nier Automata is still a great game. from what I've played so far. I still think it has a lot of story building and a lot of evolution. And like Evangelion's been a inspiration for as long as it's been around, 30 years. I think it is. And I'm really happy to see Evangelion is still talked about today. And you know, I've got a lot more games to play that's like Nier Automata. I like Bayonetta. I like Stellar Blade. I believe I mentioned that in my debut stream. Anyway, where's that last one? I wanted to show you that tweet. This is that tweet that I was talking about. Hololive official card game. There was AI being used in the... It was crazy. It was crazy to see. I don't know, guys. I'm just looking at what to talk about. Man, I hope you guys have been doing well. The famous Tekken developer left the company. I forgot his name, but I know it's a big deal. Interesting. Literally installing your Automata as we speak. That's based. That is based. That is so based. Oh yeah, guys, I do want to share something. All right, I found the new Twitter. This is regarding Obi Katie Cat, everyone. This is her with her partner Fufu. I talked about Obi Katie Cat on my channel before, and it's just been announced that Katie's getting engaged. She just got married. She's getting married, guys. Woo! That's fire. That's fire. Congratulations to Katie for getting engaged. I hope she and Fufu have a lovely relationship together. I am so happy for her. That is amazing to see relationships getting more normalized here. And it's a Yuri ship. Ah! We love Yuri here. Numi and Michi, you guys are next. You girls better get engaged too. I ship them so hard. Hey, I just mentioned Numi. She just said congratulations. Numi's such a good girl. I really like her. That's so cute. Numi's such a cute girl failure. Wait, there's something else that I want to share before I head out. And this tweet absolutely just, this tweet from Elia pretty much sums up everything. This beautiful art right here is so cute. One of my 2026 New Year's resolutions is to shine bright. Same, Elia. Same. She just spoke my mind here, Sunshines. She speaks my mind. As wholesome and positive as Elia is, I want to be like her. I want to try to be like her. That'd be nice. It'd be so cute. Man, that'd be so cute. So guys, I think that's a good note to end this stream on. I just wanted to talk about my plans, catch up with you all. If 2025 was rough for you, I'm really sorry. I know it has been for me, but we survived. 2026 should be good. It should be. I think it's going to be promising. Hopefully, GTA 6 finally comes out this year. Rockstar, do not delay that shit any longer. Because your hype going to be dead if you delay it once more. We got so so much stuff before GTA 6. Boy, Half-Life 3 is gonna come out before GTA 6 at this point. Man. I gotta say, that's a lot. That was a lot. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me get this out the way. Okay, guys. The sun is setting for the day. So, on that note, we're going to rate somebody. We're going to see who is on right now. Let's see. Thanks, Sunshines, for being on here with me, and thanks for supporting me over the last 2 years. I'm restarting my I want to make sure that it's accurate, that I don't raid to somebody who's just leaving. Okay. Alright. We're gonna raid Mayfei today. We're going to be raiding Mayfei. She's a good egg. She's a good person. I want y'all to type in the chat, praise the sun, as usual. Type in the chat, praise the sun, as we raid Mayfei. So, that's like so. That's gonna do it for the stream, Sunshines. This is your Sunshine Yui Tachibana, sunsetting for the day. Have a good new year. Have a good 2026. Have a wonderful good night. Love you.